surround yourself with friends that all they talk about is man, 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 man. Because if we're not achieving our goals, if we're not where we want to be, these things will not be important to us. You see, at the end of the day, to even talk about those things, will tire you. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You know, the cliche phrase we hear all the time, but holds so much truth. That one. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 ways you can expand your comfort zone. And if this is a topic you're thrilled by, stay with me. While you watch this video, I hope you make the decision to subscribe to the channel and stay updated by turning on the notification bell. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I do not take your consistent support for granted. Thank you for coming back. You know why you're here, so let's dive into it. Before we jump into ways to expanding our comfort zone, let's briefly talk about what comfort zone is. Your comfort zone is that cozy mental space where you feel safe, secure, and familiar with. While it's nice to have a comfort zone, staying inside it for too long can hinder your personal growth and limit your potential. It's funny how we are wired with contradictions. On one hand, we love being in our comfort zone, relaxing, enjoying our favorite things, and just being at ease. But if we stay there for too long, we can be hindered by fear, lose confidence, and miss out on the adventures that truly makes life worth living. The truth is, life isn't a free ride. It's about embracing difficulties and consistently challenging ourselves to become better versions of who we are. But why is it so hard to leave your comfort zone? I'm going to be sharing with you 2 key reasons. The first one is fear and uncertainty. When you stay within your comfort zone, everything becomes familiar and predictable, providing a sense of security. So even when you recognize that you've outgrown the limits of your comfort zone, fear won't just allow you to be great. And at the same time, you're telling yourself, I'm not sure of what's out there, so I'd rather just stay here. For example, the fear of failure might hinder you from pursuing or changing that career path or starting that business. The next reason why it's hard for you to leave your comfort zone is because you have a fixed mindset. Having a fixed mindset leads you to believe that you lack the ability, you lack the skills to succeed in a particular thing. Consequently, you become less inclined to pursue opportunities for growth. So rather than embracing challenges, you use your existing skill as justification to stay or to remain in your comfort zone. You see yourself saying things like, I can't do that. That's not one of my strengths. This mentality becomes a barrier that keeps you trapped in your comfort zone, shielding you from potential challenges and difficulties. Moving on. So the first step, no, I won't call it the first step. It's just something you need to do before you apply these tips I'm going to be sharing with you, is to recognize that you are in a comfort zone. You know, I love self-awareness. The thing is, if you don't know you are in a comfort zone, there is no way you get out of it. So before expanding your comfort zone, you need to recognize that you are in a comfort zone and be willing to explore beyond it. Now, let's get practical. The first step is to do that one thing you've always wanted to do. Life is too short to keep postponing your dreams. So here's a challenge for you that could truly be life-changing. Think about that one thing you've always wanted to do, deep in your heart. It could be something you've been dreaming about for years but never had the courage to pursue it. The time has come to take that leap of faith. I don't know what it is, whether it's learning a new skill, starting a business, learning a new musical instrument, starting your own YouTube channel, writing that book you've always had in your mind, or traveling to a place that has fascinated you. Now is the perfect moment to take action. If you want to get back to school for your first or second degree, do it now, because the time you are waiting for will never come. When you step out of your comfort zone and do something you've always yearned for, it has a ripple effect on your life and open doors to opportunities you never knew existed. So I want to hear from you. What's that one thing you've always wanted to do? Share it in the comments below. Let's support each other towards taking the first step to fulfilling our dreams. Let's talk about small changes. Sometimes it's the little things that lead to the most significant transformation in our lives. Just like a caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly, you too can undergo a remarkable metamorphosis by taking baby steps towards your new experiences. Each day, challenge yourself to try something new, no matter how simple it is. Embrace these small changes and they will pave way for more significant challenges. Number three, on how to expand your comfort zone is embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Embrace failure. Yes, I said it. Failure. It's not something we often like to talk about, but it's an inevitable part of growth. And it's time to change our perspective on it. The truth, failure is not the end of the road, it's a stepping stone to success. Many great achievers have encountered failure before they reach their goals. So don't let the fear of failure hold you back. When you step out of your comfort zone, it's natural to face challenges and stumble along the way. But instead of seeing failure as a setback, see it as a learning opportunity. When things don't go as planned, take time to analyze what went wrong. Identify the lessons hidden in the experiences. Those germs of wisdom can help you improve and grow. My next tip for you on how to expand your comfort zone is to surround yourself with inspiring people. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's really essential that you choose your inner circle wisely because the kind of people you surround yourself with can significantly impact your mindset, your beliefs, and actions. Seek out individuals that inspire and uplift you. This could be friends, mentors, colleagues, online communities that shares your interests and aspirations. Engage in meaningful conversations with them, learn from their experiences, and draw support from their encouragement. I am blessed with amazing people that inspires me, that encourages me to be the best version of myself. But I keep longing for more. And I'm not just a receiver, I'm a giver too. When my friends come around me, they don't go back the same way. You can be with me, even if it's for a day, and not go back to your drawing board. Because in addition to the girl talk, the whatever gossip we have on the table, I will ask you, what's up? How far? That stuff you were working on. How far you're this? How far you're that? What have you done? Where are you now? I can be I can be too much sometimes towards the people I care about because I just want to see you grow. I don't want to grow alone. I want to see you win as my friend. I want to see you win as someone who is close to me. Because you see, your vibe attracts your tribe. Don't surround yourself with friends that all they talk about is man, 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 man. No, man is good, Joe. No problem. If man is your goal, definitely let's talk about man. But if man is not, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about your goals. Let's talk about your dreams. Let's talk about your career. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about getting the coin. And for the guys, don't surround yourself with every time is woman, every time is woman, every time is drink, every time is drink. We're not talking about how we can inspire each other to grow. We're not talking about that business plan. We're not talking about that investment. We're not talking about, come on. Of course, we're going to talk about these trivial things. Yes, it's what makes the world go round. But then let's talk about important things. Because if we're not achieving our goals, if we're not where we want to be, these things will not be important to us. You see, at the end of the day, to even talk about those things, it will tire you. When you surround yourself with positive, growth oriented individuals, you create a powerful support system that motivates you to step outside of your comfort zone. Finally, choose a fear and face it. We all have fears, those little nagging voices that holds us back from reaching our potential. But the secret to overcoming them is to choose that particular one, that particular fear, and face it head on. It might be fear of public speaking, fear of heights, or fear of failure. Fear she will say no, fear he will say no. Choose it and face it. What's the worst that can happen? When you choose to face your fear, you take control of your life. You break the chains that hold you back and open doors for new opportunities. Fear is just for a moment, but regret, it's forever. I wish I did this. I wish I was bold enough to do that. You don't want this to be your mantra. You don't want to look back on your life and wonder what would have been if you had only faced that fear, if you had taken that step. So choose a fear and face it head on. If you find value in this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. share with your friends and families. And I hope you finally make the decision to subscribe to the channel if you've not yet. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you in the next video.